the doctor cut open my wife's clothes and was shocked to discover her hands were covered in brown pimples. Seeing this, the doctor hurriedly put on a mask in fright. He declared the pimples contagious and immediately ordered me out for my own safety. But the moment he pushed me out, my wife and the doctor both flashed triumphant smiles. It turned out my wife wasn't suffering from any contagious disease at all. They were coffee beans glued on with adhesive. The reason they did this was simply to keep me occupied so they could be alone. I remained completely unaware, still waiting anxiously outside. Just then, a cleaning staff member picked up a bottle of glue from the trash bin. At first, I didn't pay much attention, but when she poured out the coffee beans, it caught my eye. I remarked that they looked exactly like the growths on my wife. Hearing this, the cleaner perked up with interest. She was curious what kind of person would grow coffee beans. To satisfy her curiosity, I pulled out a photo to show her. Unexpectedly, the cleaner recognized my wife at a glance. I was astonished, since both my girlfriend and I were first-time visitors to this hospital, but the cleaner was absolutely certain she wouldn't mistake her. This woman visits the hospital daily, and specifically requests that particular doctor for treatment. Hearing the cleaner describe it so precisely, I finally believed her. I took the glue from the cleaner's hand, and instantly had a plan. The next second, I rushed into the examination room, frantically pulling open my shirt. I claimed my wife had infected me with coffee beans. Seeing this, the doctor knew they were definitely exposed. He told me to put on a hospital gown and wait. Then, he discreetly signaled his wife to follow him out. In the hallway, he told her I must be suspicious, but lacked proof, and couldn't do anything about them. Just then, the janitor walked up behind them carrying a trash bin. The guilty doctor, fearing the janitor had overheard their conversation, furiously berated him and ordered him away. The unjustly scolded janitor could only set down the trash bin. Little did they know the trash can would soon expose them. After the janitor left, the doctor claimed he had a plan. He'd administer a sedative to me shortly, then remove the coffee beans. That way, all evidence would vanish.
You're a genius.
With their scheme set, they returned to the examination room. The doctor lied, saying he'd inject me with a vial of medicine, and I'd feel better soon. But when the doctor approached with the syringe, I jumped up immediately. I told the doctor to put down the syringe and pointed at my wife, telling him, "I know about your relationship." Hearing this, my wife panicked instantly, insisting there was no evidence and I shouldn't make such claims.
I have proof.
The next second, the janitor walked in holding his phone. The content on the phone was exactly their conversation in the hallway moments ago. The doctor threatened to fire the janitor. The janitor retorted that the one who deserved to be fired was him, because he had tried to secretly inject me with a sedative. That single act alone was enough to send him to prison for life. In the end, both received the punishment they deserved.